Hello? For now?
Just in the mood, so this should be fun. Baller alert, calling out baller alert. Got no problems with baller alert, but everybody on baller alert and anybody else out there talking shit about me, here we go. 0 to 100 real quick. Phaedra Parks, met her one time at a talk show a year ago. Flirted with her, kissed on her, drank with her at the talk show, took pictures with her at the talk show. Ain't dating somebody I don't know. Don't watch reality
I'm
TV.
lurking.
Oh, Shamar's all in his feels, just like Tyrese. Nope. Tyrese, fight for your daughter, all good. Shamar Moore's gay, he's in the closet, he's bi. He likes little boys.
I'm lurking.
Nope, I love women. He don't like black women, no, I love women. He likes skinny white girls, no, I like all women. All different shapes and sizes and colors. How come we don't see you with women? Well, you don't see me with boys unless you're lying on me. Okay? Do I like sex? Hell yeah, I like sex, and I get mine. Your show ain't shit. No, my show is the shit to me and to many others. That's all that matters. So excuse me while I go live my life, make my paper, stay fine at 47, and keep winning.
Cover it up.
Oh no! Oh,
We'll be back after these messages. Make sure to clock in.
I have a light patch of hair right here at the top of my head because there's not a lot of hair there. It's not as thick. And right here, my hairline is receding. Yes. Oh my God, I need Rogaine.
If only there was an easier way.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new version of Selsun Blue to make your hair look fuller and thicker. It feels so thick and full! Selsun Blue, new full and thick, leaves my hair feeling full and thick, baby.
Are you ready for fun? Spell with me. F-U-H-N.
I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect it.
Hashtag the dark surfer.
Hello everyone. Let's start with some fun.
Like exploding in the streets.
I'll be right back.
People who, they pretend like they support me, they pretend like they're positive, and they're not. They're shitheads. They sit here and they sneak this and they say underhanded things. They try to literally bring up
Stop sneak dissing. Go clock in.
Drama shit every day. They do it on purpose so that they can try to derail the shit that I'm doing on my streams, you know? And it just gets to the point where it's so frustrating. I just want to have fun, man. I really just want to fucking have fun. That's it. That's all I want to do is have fun with you guys. Fun, 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 fun. Way more fun, 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 fun. I just want to have fun, 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 fun. Way more fun, 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 fun. I just want to have no taxes. No taxes. I just want to have fun,
I'm lurking
fun,
and I'm
fun,
stalking.
fun, fun. Way more fun, 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 fun. I just want to have fun, 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 fun. Way more fun, 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 fun. I just want to have no taxes.
Production is internet content creation of on-demand and
I looked at myself in
also
the mirror
live.
and I based myself based on what I read on the comments. I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay.
DSP can knock you out in a minute. In Street Fighter and in real life.
Dark Side Phil's erroneous use of tips and bits to fund his addiction to wrestling pixels.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet. People who, they pretend like they support me, they pretend like they're positive, and they're not. They're shitheads. Gentlemen.
And now one for the day off. The segment you love so much.
Everyone looks forward to.
It's actually tomorrow.
Highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done.
But the day off is today. Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's day off.
What's up, Piggy? Let's get it started.
Big up Skier Cat.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on.
Today we're gonna cover the whole Keemstar disaster. Actually, nothing happened, but I'm gonna go through their entire history since the fappening, since way back when the camera was on. Oops.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month. Garbage dump, grocery shopping, pay my taxes, pet store, pay my bills, blowing his money on mobile games, blowing his money on this and that. I'm spending all this money buying DoorDash for my business. I need to put disgusting food in the mouths of my family members. Obviously, I need tips. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. Okay, these are my life priorities. I'm paying my taxes.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on posing dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife. Can't give me money today.
Obviously, I need tips.
Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month.
Shout out to the trolls.
For those who contributed, thank you. It would be great if we get a few more tips. To make up earlier today, we did not hit the hat goal either. It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions tonight with tips. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see?
Give me money today.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time. But that's it. Those people who act like that, those toxic assholes,
Okay.
don't give a shit about
Alright,
anyone else
was I
but
muted?
themselves. They're
I don't know.
selfish
I'm
idiots.
getting ready,
They just
okay?
wanna get
I'll be
on
here in a
someone
couple
else's
minutes.
behalf and don't care about the repercussions of their own actions. They think they're
First, we're gonna take a look at Phil's Twitter, because it's great. Because Street Fighter 6 got announced.
being destroyed by that toxic behavior. Big ups here, cat. Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. My nigga, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. I have all your fucking personal information. I will come find you in real life.
I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked and you are done. I'm coming for you.
Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life.
Alright. Okay? Okay.
Human
Okay.
pieces of shit.
I'm not gonna clear my throat into the camera, but
Kill yourself.
first we're gonna take a look at Twitter. Hello everybody, not a lot has happened, I guess. Or maybe I forgot. Oh yeah, he lied about PayPal. That's a juicy one. And the Keemstar thing was kind of funny. So we're gonna take a look at that today, explore their entire history, their entire lore. There's books upon books and movies made based on it, and it's one of the biggest rivalries of all time. Hello, Chad, welcome. Welcome the on-demand audience, the silent majority, the vocal majority. You know, the YouTube guys. And let's first get into Twitter, because something groundbreaking and amazing happened today or yesterday or whenever it happened. Street Fighter 6 got announced. The biggest game ever, the most popular franchise for Street Fighters. And let's see what the DSP has to think about it. Now, the first thing he said, actually, let's go back in time and start it from the back. Let's hit it from the back. And we need some music up in here, okay? Some lurking type beats. All right. I don't know if you can hear this. Anyways, what is he talking about here? Elden Ring. Oh, that was terrible. I'm not gonna be watching any of that shit. Him stroking his dick of how much he has played From Software games, how much he loves them. Great stream, Forbidden West. Thankfully, this session was much better than the last, with tons of progression, major developments. The viewers liked it a lot more as well. How much did he make? Did he make? I think he made under 100 for the viewers to like it a lot more, but I don't know. Maybe something behind the scenes, who fucking knows. They're proposing to send him PCs or parts, and he was complaining that he doesn't want parts, like component, but he wants a whole PC, and it's very complicated. It's very complicated, but he could use anything you could give him, except the things that he, you know, doesn't want, because it's not comfortable for him. Let's see here first. Capcom is the only company that can announce Street Fighter 6 and say more info coming in the summer without giving any actual gameplay or info. We already knew it was being made, so how exactly is that any kind of announcement? Fucking idiots, I swear. LOL! Why would you just... Dude, come on. It's just fucking a cringe tweet. Why would you just be toxic? There's no point in you being toxic in this situation. You could have just written this whole tweet minus the last line, and I could have maybe agreed with you if I cared about this. But then he added fucking idiots, I swear, LOL. And then he turned off the replies because he's a bitch. And somebody agreed with him, and somebody said it's about hype culture, the shit that DSPs definitely doesn't stand for, hype. As most of his fucking tweets have hype in them. Now what else? Some Capcom fighting collection. Now I can't tell you about this really in detail because I don't play fighting games. I just like it when DSP is bad at them. And I'm sure some of you might relate. But here, some collection is coming out, I guess, and he's pumped. I wonder if they're gonna be putting out Street Fighter 2 again. Yeah, Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition from 2006, which he was a champ in. Sweet. So we're gonna get to see him fail at the thing that is his claim to fame in the FGC. So that's fucking awesome. Oh, now we have pre-ordering of excuses. Once this releases, we have to hope that the netcode will be better than the current 30th anniversary. And this will take over for my weekly Street Fighter 2 streams, which is whatever, it's just some DSP shit. So if the netcode is good, then he's not gonna bitch, but he's still gonna bitch because that's what he does. And he's bittersweet to say goodbye, some fucking nonsense. Now here, let's see if we can find fucking Keemstar and just warm up a little bit with this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Now, what Keemstar tweeted out was Wings of Redemption, DSP and Boogie podcast coming soon. Which is obviously not gonna fucking happen. Wings doesn't even want to get involved with Keemstar. In Keemstar's documentary, I think, on Wings, it's something that I don't really follow around, but I've just seen what a couple people say on Twitter, on social media. But of course, a DSP has to unblock Keemstar. That's the first thing he has to do because Keemstar is blocked at this point in time. Do you realize this is advanced Twitter-nometry? He unblocks Keemstar and then tells him, I see the Muppet Show still can't keep my name out of his mouth. Unless you hear something from me, it's a lie. Unlike all the things that we hear from him that are also lies. This is a blatant falsehood from a known scammer. And now he has big parentheses. I mean, he did just fake his own retirement to get clickbait from his dumbass fans. This is make-believe. Massive fucking toxicity. This is actually pretty, it's a very funny tweet. Come on, that's exactly what Keemstar was going for. And DSP is just still so butthurt from still being on mission 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I have no idea why he keeps getting involved in this shit. And transitioning from this, let me just see if there is anything else that is worth mentioning. I mean, by default, no. Oh, here! Yeah, we get the logo segment. We get the logo segment. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now. Hello to everybody that joined and are giving me a shout out. Hello, welcome. We're looking at DSP's Twitter right now. Now, this is the Street Fighter 6 logo that might be a placeholder or is just like some the Street Fighter 6 logo for all we know. And DSP the Unstoppable, what he said 9 hours ago. Name one good thing about this logo. This logo is shit. And then there were, of course, naturally, multiple people on Twitter that were wondering, well, DSP, if you're shitting on somebody's logo, surely you have better logos than this. And of course, there were several logos that people posted in response to this sentiment. And let's go through them now. Now, the first one is this. Here it's from Poems Mystery on Twitter. DSP, Street Fighter. So they made a very nice rendition of the classic Street Fighter 6 logo. It's already a classic, haven't played it yet. Then we go to this one, the classic vintage DSP Trizit with the little cursor hands and the absolutely confusing, repulsive, and disgusting sign. And of course, Greasy Phil. Very nice fucking logo, I love it. And then we have another one, which is this one, which is, what the fuck is this?
Get a real fucking job.
He would just take anything. From what we've seen nowadays with all the intros and stuff, he's gonna take anything. So he just took this, and this was his professional profile picture for, I don't know, more than 6 months. It was epic. And then we go to, actually, yeah, I see somebody said they didn't know this was cursor cans, and every time I point it out, as I have when I was watching DSP Trizit, every time I get a comment in chat for somebody that didn't know. But now you cannot unsee this. You can unsee that the hands of DSP is actually the Microsoft fucking cursor. Now we get this one again, and then it's DSPgaming. This is so far the most competent one that we have on this list. And then we have this. Then we have KO fucking Gaming, the professional, high definition, high production quality, high revenue, high clickbait channel. The classic DSP success. And this is what we got.
Oh my god!
Very fucking nice. KO Gaming. Truly knocks you out. It's like fucking sleeping medicine. Or what? I forgot how it was called. Anyways, let's get into the the Keemstar versus DSP saga. And now, because I'm starving for content, because it's the day off, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna watch an entire recap that is actually great. I watched most of this video already. An entire recap of their beef since the beginning of time. By which I mean since he masturbated on a live stream on YouTube. Okay? Now, go like this video because the Dark Surfer makes some slick fucking videos and I like them, and you should subscribe. And, okay? Sounds good. Now we're gonna get into this, and this covers some fun stuff, and we're gonna talk about it. Okay, let's go.
That means...
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Today, a stream on YouTube.
This is the single best intro in YouTube history. Some might say it's the Phil DeFranco one, which is super fucking annoying, but this is the most iconic one. It's just so fucking greasy.
Got a little,
let's get ready to the news. I think the only better one is the DSP KO Gaming intro. It's, hi everyone, it's Phil on behalf of KO Gaming.
Rated. Darkside Phil, a YouTuber with over 200,000 subscribers, was streaming on YouTube, and he had text on his stream saying the stream will be starting shortly. Please stand by. But here's the problem. Phil didn't realize that his camera was on. And he
This is such a good clip.
He fucking masturbated, like, on a stream. He's
such a good clip.
He, like, fucking whacked it, like, fucking spanked it, like, right in front of...
Darkside Phil was fucking jacking off on YouTube stream. What kind of fucking weirdo's like, as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna have the greatest live stream ever. Oh!
But there's, of course, there's a lot of things about this that I agree with. First of all, he did it on fucking company time. He could have done it literally before he fucking pressed the start streaming button, but no. He started streaming and was like, dude, I clocked in. I might as well fucking bust before I go on my shift. Well, that's not very chill, not very professional.
He didn't know his camera was on. The text says, the stream will start shortly. The motherfucker comes back, was my camera on? Dude, now I go to his live stream on YouTube, and the channels are disabled, the comments...
Why do I still see people clocking in right now? It's way too late. Come on. I'm not paying you all this time you missed. You gotta watch this on demand to make up. To make up for your shift.
You beat up on your stream! show is starting soon. Just be patient. Alright, and this beats their fucking dick!
Keemstar, Review Tech USA, they're all making videos.
Oh, when something bad happens to Keemstar, DSP is gonna make a 3-hour fucking pre-stream. All about how he doesn't care about it, but that guy wronged him in the past, and and some grave dancing, some nice Fortnite style moves on Keem's grave.
Videos about what happened, appropriately, because it is freaking hilarious, right?
Yeah, just like with Pro Jared, basically the same shit. Man, the internet now loves me that I shit on this guy. They love me now.
Keemstar, I do not. I don't know anything about the guy. Alright? I know nothing about him at all. I can tell you this, I don't like the kind of content that Keemstar and or other people similar to Keemstar put out on YouTube. That's my personal opinion and preference. Other people love it. Obviously, the guy wouldn't be popular and make tons of money if he didn't have something that appealed to the masses. For me, that whole daily drama style video crap is just that, crap. It serves no real purpose. It certainly doesn't help anybody. It's more like being the TMZ of YouTube, which TMZ is also worthless in my opinion, as I said many times over the years. You know, I'm 36 years old. I have no time to watch drama videos and care about personal fucking information from other people.
What do you do? What do you do? If you don't watch drama videos and anything, you don't have time for this. What do you do? You just meander, watch wrestling, and tweet out dumb shit. Like all this shit. Fucking, this logo sucks. Audio schedule, hype. I don't have time for anything. Please tip me. I'm a mature adult.
And, you know, I just don't care about that shit. And I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but people like that who do that kind of coverage constantly, number one, probably do more hurt than good. Let's face it. They probably hurt more people than anything else, and they benefit off of that hurt. They're making a living off of insulting others, slandering others, you know.
Slandering. I love this. I love this segment.
I don't need that shit.
I'm bigger than that.
No, I just want
but he shits on everybody. And of course, this is from 2018. So this is what, 4 years after he jerked off? 2 years. 2 years after he jerked off. He's still talking about it. He's talked about it basically every year since then, about Keemstar. But the latest ones are the most fun because they got under his skin the most. They really hit hard. As soon as Keemstar was done making that video and DSP saw it, DSP went out, pulled out all the PlayStation boxes, the Xbox boxes, arranged them in his office, and was just like sat there in his chair and was like, dude, I'm fucking successful. I'm not on mission 1. I'm not on mission 1. I'm not. And yeah, this is, at some point, at that day, he started believing himself, and this is where we are today on mission 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I love what I do for a living. I don't want to get caught up in so much drama and shit.
I love my life.
All right. Now, the bottom line is other people like it. If you like it, whatever. Go watch it, but please just don't bring that stuff up over here. I really don't need to know about Keemstar drama or other drama. You know, there's other YouTubers who are very similar, who do the same thing, who brought me up over the years, and I just don't care. All right, so there you go. Man gave me shit again. He said, let's go right into the news. That's right. The drama alert. Get Keemstar on the scene. He'll fix everything because he's such a Mr. Fix-It kind of a guy, you know? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. With Keemstar being the focus of everyone's ire right now. You know.
By the way, this guy is about to talk about drama, and I don't know what happened in 2020. What the ire of the internet was. I don't remember a lot of crazy shit happening to Keemstar. Maybe it did. But he, the guy who doesn't make YouTube drama or doesn't care about it, doesn't involve himself in it, he is way too old for it. He doesn't have time, and it's none of his business. Now, he has his pre-stream that is called Back from Break, YouTube drama, capital letters, my opinion. This is the same shit as calling your video Inside the Mind of Jake Paul. It's the same shit.
Actually,
and now he's gonna talk about, but I'm not that kind of guy. In this video that is called exactly, I talk about drama.
From my perspective,
very nice.
Dodged a humongous bullet 4 years ago. Because if you remember, again, during the incident, right? Keemstar did cover the story. being that that's what he does, the news, right? Because it was such news at the time. Someone's misfortune is news that he can benefit from. So I was on his show.
I mean, it was funny.
On his show, but he covered it. He, you know, put...
Come on, everybody would have been on this. It doesn't have to be on a drama news show. This dude jerked off on a live stream. Everybody's gonna talk about it. It was gonna be on, I don't know what was in 2016, fucking Vine? Would have been on Vine, just a guy jerking off and some EDM playing over it. Some like Chainsmokers beats.
The topic on the show that this had happened.
Of course, it would have been anywhere. It's just a funny thing that you're this dumb to do it. It's not this massive news story. He's gonna report everything. If you're a fat guy on YouTube and you do something dumb, he's gonna be on it immediately.
And basically made fun of me. Now, there were many different ways that I could have...
That's just what he does.
And
he's like the TMZ of YouTube. That's his whole thing. He's gonna pick up anything that pertains to like YouTube celebrities. This is in massive quotation.
I have to say,
celebrities,
the person who
but some of them are.
Because I didn't know what was going to happen. I was like, dude, this could be the end of everything. I really don't know what to do. And the guy basically said, just be chill. Just be. The best thing you could do is just be chill. Just relax.
Just chill, have fun.
Happened. Laugh it off.
Admit to everything that happened. It's like he raped himself. Admit to everything that happened. Yeah, you fucking jerked off. You don't need to admit to it. We literally saw. Why would you need to admit to it? Admit to everything that happened.
And just roll with it and see what happens. Because denying it is going to be terrible. Because it publicly happened and you know it happened. Right?
Yeah.
And blowing it up too much.
What would that be?
But
what would that mean, blowing it up too much? How much can you blow up somebody jerking off on YouTube? It's just a stupid thing that you look at and you make fun of it. You just blow it out. Like it's going to be on CNN. Man jerks off on YouTube. Financial crisis. The stock market is collapsing.
And
don't blow it out.
You know, and that's how I approached it. And so, you know, Keemstar made the video, and a bunch of other people covered it and made this video. And
they covered it. They made fun of you, yeah.
Myself.
Oh yeah, of course.
Myself, and it worked. Like, you know, people didn't really take too much of it. Of course, I was the laughing stock of the internet. And
oh yeah, okay.
Many circles.
It worked. It worked. He's talking about 2016. Now this clip is from 2020. It wasn't that bad. I was just the laughing stock of the internet, and I still am in some circles. What would it be bad? If somebody killed you over masturbating on the internet, what would be too bad? You're still the laughing stock of the internet. What? It's not that bad, man. It's like when Kat was there, and somebody sent him a question that was like, Phil, this is a personal question. Kat doesn't have to answer it. But what does she think about you jerking off on the live stream? And she was like, it's not a big deal. What do you mean it's not a big deal? It's fucking hilarious. It's like a viral thing. It's the only viral thing she's ever done.
Insanely bad, and it wasn't. Okay? And that was a great...
Outside of that Pro Jared tweet. Damn, that was a hot tweet. The internet changed its entire perception.
About this at the time, but one of Keemstar's people, and what I mean by that is
one of his people
rarely reaches out. I guess he has people who are like feelers for him or handlers for him. Who
people, Keemstar has handlers. Keemstar working in the fucking CIA now. He has handlers. He has dealers, information dealers, intel providers. He has plugs for news stories. This is so good. He's talking about him like he's fucking, I don't know, some mega important like billionaire.
Go out.
He has people. He doesn't text people like that, except making fun of you on Twitter all the time.
Contact people who
just going out of his way. Hey Phil, we should get on a podcast together. And of course, Keemstar offered him. I forgot to show this, but now it's too late. It's too late to apologize. Keemstar offered him a business proposal, but obviously it's not gonna happen. Because DSP has too much to hide. He's hiding that bankruptcy shit and the champions shit that is basically indisputable. That he spent all this money on WWE champions. It just, nothing else makes sense, even scientifically. And yeah, he's fucked. If somebody just corners him and they ask him the wrong questions, he needs to only talk to people in like super sanitized environments, where nobody can say anything wrong. So he can sit there and nod until they stop talking, and then he can say something dumb that happened to him 10 years ago. And that's how it's all gonna go. And in the end, they're gonna ask him where did the load go, and he's gonna laugh it off and say a napkin, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the hard-hitting question. Where did you bust a nut exactly? Show me.
They feel would be good stories for his show. And I was contacted by one of them asking, do I want to go on the show to respond to what he said? Do I want to go on the show to explain my situation and defend myself and all of this? And at the time, my answer was very honest. I was like, I don't think I could, because to my knowledge, the only thing we could do is Skype. Now, keep in mind, this was 4 years ago. This was before the rise of Discord and everything.
This fucking ridiculous. He had the same excuses back in the day, and now he confirms using Discord, of course, just casually. Oh yeah, this behind the rise of Discord. That's cool. I know Discord, but yeah, he didn't know how he could talk to fucking Keemstar. Give me a break, DSP. Skype.
The only thing I can do is
fucking idiot. It's not. It's like Google doesn't exist with this guy. He can't look up anything. Can't learn. You need to tell him. You need to show him. You need to give it in his hands, so he can consider looking at it and telling you how it can't happen.
Skype. And last time that I used to do stuff on Skype, people found out my IP. And
I haven't seen a clip of Alex Jones talking about the accident. I haven't seen that, but I've heard that it's happened. Oh, and he got fucking DDoS. Of course he got.
DDoS attacked, however you say it. So
yeah, that's how you say it.
And basically, I went back and forth with this guy like twice, and he assured me Skype is safe. I'm like, well, how can you assure me that? What precautions are you taking? And the guy just got fed up and never contacted me again. Okay.
Well, yeah, because you're lame as fuck.
So, I never went on the show. I never went on the Keemstar.
Because it's a show that, even back in the day, it still used to get a lot of views. Maybe a lot more than nowadays. But I don't even know. I've never watched that fucking guy. It's way too weird. But if he went on that show, at least he would get some attention. Yeah, it would be Keemstar fans' attention, and just like the general YouTube viewer who wouldn't really stick around. But he could have got something out of it. And he decided to not do that. Just like now.
And that was that. In fact, I didn't really talk about it besides on my own streams and content. Everything just passed by. I honestly feel 4 years ago.
It didn't pass by.
Major bullet. Because I feel that.
Oh my god.
And I had talked to these drama YouTube channels and become a part of their content, it probably would have bit me in the ass. Because how these people operate, that they're basically kind of two-faced. And what I mean by that is they'll act like they're supportive of you or they're your friend to try to get you into their content.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is hilarious because this is exactly what happened to fucking Quartering. This is exactly that interview. It's the same shit. He pretends he likes him. We know obviously DSP is in that interview, on that video, on that channel, just because people know, hey, it's the guy that jerked off. It's DSP. He's lame. He's bad at games. He's toxic. Let's just watch him for a little bit. And that's it. That was it. That's the whole thing. Quartering got his views. He got what he wanted to get, and DSP is just showed out of his cave a little bit, and and then yeah, back to basics.
Stab you in the back.
Back to level 1.
In some cases, just stab you in the back immediately when you're on their show.
Yes, they will murder you live on the show. It's like the Joker.
It's like, I'm really glad I didn't go on the show.
What is he fucking talking about? It's like he's gonna be on Fox News or something. No, but he's putting so much, I don't know, prestige on stuff like that. Because it's like in wrestling, man. It's like in wrestling. You're gonna go and have a big promo, and then you turn into a face, and people love you. That was the same thing he thought about I was gonna say the Jasper tweets, the Pro Jared tweets. The same thing. Man, I'm the face now. No more Darkside Phil.
Because I really feel that if I had done that, probably it would have hurt me.
Psych. Still Darkside Phil. Hey, big ups Magic Shark.
You know, there wasn't much that I had to say. I made a really stupid mistake that is pretty much impossible to ever recover from.
Yeah, it was stupid as fuck.
But you know what I mean? Like, what else was I going to say? There was no reason to dwell on this, to make it a topic.
I mean, yeah, they just invited him for the sake of it. What is he supposed to say? I understand. He has nothing to say. What is he going to say? I was sitting there and I decided to bust, and then I did, and the camera was on. Nothing that we didn't get out of the minute video when he was literally doing that. There's nothing more we could get. Why would you go there?
Of internet discussion.
Could have just gone there at least for like a shout out. I guess that's the only thing that you would get is some exposure.
I was a laughing stock, you know. What else was I going to say?
I was a laughing stock.
I'm glad that things kind of worked out the way that they did. I've always been of the opinion that this toxic content on YouTube was wrong, I would I
Okay.
did not want to degrade myself into doing it, even though again
He was always in that opinion, but always, by the way, that's a big word. He was always in that opinion, and he did friend request ridicule, and he did all those like Skype weird I don't know, shit that he was shitting on some people. I don't fucking know. But he did all this fucking drama shit. And he also did all the emergency videos, all the alert videos, all the black shirt begging. I'm losing my house. I'm losing my wife. I'm losing my life. I'm losing my daughter. I lost my hamsters. Actually, he didn't do anything about those. We didn't have a ceremony for raisin and cinnamon. They had a big mansion, man.
2016, I did it for a little bit. All right, I'm not above reproach here. I definitely delved in it too. But I've always said this, and people give me shit. Oh, Phil, you just say that because you're jealous of bigger content creators. You just say that because you wish you had their popularity and their money. I mean, let's be honest. Of course, there's a factor of jealousy. Here's people who literally get up in the morning. Like I said, all they do, they get up. They have a team of people who feed them drama news. They pick and choose. They cherry pick the ones they think they can get the most toxicity out of. They milk that shit. They put out a video a day of bullshit that really is...
Yeah, he's rocking so hard.
They hurt people and they make money doing it. That's their life. And they've been doing this for years and years. They don't have to perform any kind of talent level. They don't have to have any skill involved. They literally just crush people under their fucking feet and dollar bills fall out of it.
What?
And this is like...
I mean, they just basically react to something that already happened, but they are bringing it more attention. So if it's really toxic thing that happened, it might bring positive attention, might raise awareness to something bad that happened. But in the case of DSP, all they wanted to do is just make fun of him and just have him on the show for a little bit. It's like, hey, it's that guy that jerked off. What do you have to say about it? And he would just sit there and say that he jerked off, and that would be it. Thanks, Phil. And let's get right into what, I don't know, somebody else did.
Acceptable to thousands and millions of people on the...
But yeah, most of the shit that they break is just like FaZe Clan drama and beauty community drama and people, I don't know, leak texts and stuff like that.
Planet, they think this is like good. This is good content.
This is good content.
This is good. Like, how could you support that? How? That's the sad state of what's going on, you know. And again, right now, Keemstar is being completely destroyed.
How?
Pretty much everyone coming out of the woodwork and saying, "Yeah, this guy's kind of a scumbag."
Yeah, as if you didn't fucking know. Obviously, that's kind of his thing. That's his thing. But why it works is he embraces it. He is the heel. He's the villain. He makes himself the villain because he knows it's fun to watch. He's self-aware for those things. He knows what is fun to watch and how to like behave himself when he makes his videos and stuff to get more people watching. He probably knows that there's a lot of kids watching them and teenagers and stuff like that. So obviously, he knows all this shit. But DSP pretends to be the opposite and doesn't know that in a lot of ways he's similar to fucking Keemstar. And he makes him look like a hypocrite.
He uses people constantly and...
Yeah, he used people constantly. You literally did. Moved to Washington, then started texting his friends to do Let's Plays.
People he's hurt with the stuff that he's done, and he's very two-faced because he says one thing and then completely his story changes later when it benefits him, and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, well, the guy's show's called Drama Alert.
Yes.
I mean...
Yes.
All he does.
And that's the intro that they got. Let's get right into the news. Of course, that's the whole point. But the show embraces that format, and so yeah, it's like TMZ. It's the same shit. Do you think TMZ don't know that they do drama content about like B-list, C-list celebrities?
Like, what kind of a person do you think makes that show? A good guy? A good-natured guy? I mean, yikes.
Wow.
How do you, I'm sorry. Everyone can point at him and say, you're a bad guy. But I gotta say, try looking in the mirror. If you're ones who was supporting that kind of content for years and years, right? Like, you're the reason it exists. You're the reason.
He set it up like he was gonna say something smart.
Why that it was able to go to the level that it got, you know? So why on earth aren't you looking at yourself and saying, Jesus, I supported this for years, and now it's finally being exposed for being negative? No shit. Those of us who have been outsiders to the situation stayed out of it and looked and said, I can't imagine how this could be good stuff or why anyone would like it. I'm staying out of it. You know, and now all of a sudden people are like realizing this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Now? Really? Now?
Yeah, Keemstar's an asshole.
Right. We knew it all along.
But that's kind of his thing.
I don't know.
And Phil claims he's not an asshole, but he's an asshole. And that's kind of his thing. That's why it works so good. That's why they're such good characters.
Happens, and then all of a sudden, oh my god. Instead of, let's look for things that tear people down. You know, I've been someone who's been
someone. Me.
Of this kind of really toxicity and nonsense. And as much as I can blame those people who do that to me on a daily basis, who make up conspiracy theories, stuff, the real root cause of the situation is people like these drama creators on YouTube who made that content popular, and YouTube itself for allowing that content and promoting said content to become the top content on the website. That's really the reasons why my life has been so difficult over the last 7 years.
100%. None of it was his fault.
Fun of me. And, you know, is it because of my mistakes? Of course that is. That was the root
okay.
of
that was the root cause.
But the reason that
okay, well, so that's the reason. People made fun of you. But if it was only the problem with jerking off, there's not a lot to make fun of in that. It's pretty simple. It's straightforward. The guy jerked off. But what is happening is that more and more channels and videos and stuff comes out about a variety of stuff. About, let's see what I have here. I have Keemstar, then we have a PayPal segment, which is great. Then we have him shilling about Elden Ring, and I don't know, this is probably stupid. Then it's complaining about King of Fighters, then it's about complaining about Horizon Forbidden West, and so on and so forth. It's not just jerking off. Because that shit would become stale after so many years.
So bad is because...
Yeah, that's why my life's so bad, because I jerked off and everybody keeps making fun of me for all this time. I don't think so.
Of YouTube allowing it, and because of these people who made it popular. You know? It's horrible. I mean, thank God I never really got involved with the big dogs. Can you imagine if...
The big dogs.
Came after
That's
me
okay.
Over the years, or any of these guys really hounded me and I bit, you know? That's the thing. It's been there. There's been people who try to give me the bait. And I don't take the bait.
Oh, I don't take the bait.
Poseidon, then Keemstar said it isn't true about Ice Poseidon. Not saying Keemstar is the most trustworthy person. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about these people.
What? This is this is simply bait. And he's gonna say, I didn't know about anything. And then continue to talk about this topic. Just say you don't know. But no, we have to expand on it. I don't know anything about them, but fuck them. They suck. I stay away from this. I am good. They are bad. I don't know anything about them because I am good. And they are bad. And you should drink the Kool-Aid because they don't want you to drink the Kool-Aid. We have a tips goal to fucking hit. And make sure to clock in.
Just stick to my own business. I don't...
Yeah, I do my own business.
Unless they fuck with me first. You know, I don't know anything about it. I don't even want to speak about it because, God forbid, I say something about Ice Poseidon or Keemstar, and someone gets a bug up their butt about me about it and say, how dare you say that about them or whatever, right? And then I end up getting even more hate and harassment because of it. So I am definitely not going to fuck with that. I don't know nothing about it. Super chat and says, what do I think about Keemstar's retirement? I don't. I never watched...
I don't think about him. I'm good. I'm good.
Time period that he made it. I don't care about him. All I know is that he is one of the original people who basically was a rumor monger.
I don't know anything about him outside of him being a rumor monger, piece of shit, scumbag asshole. That's all I know. I have no position on this guy. I have no opinion of him. But I think he's a fucking sack of shit. The human pieces of shit, like DSP loves to say.
Scumbags and mental cases on the internet still support me. I'm a monger and or person who caused a lot of personal pain for people so that he could get
personal pain.
You know, let's.
But yeah, he was. Yes. You're right. But the way you're phrasing it, like you're trying to make yourself seem a nice guy, instantly off the bat, that's the first thing he tries to do. Man, what do you think about Keemstar? I don't know anything about him. I'm good.
Everyone's dirty laundry, sometimes not even confirmed, just rumors. On YouTube.
What about Tevin having view bots? That's a rumor. That's not confirmed in any way. It's just DSP saying it. By the way, Tevin has view bots. How? Well, I don't know. Somebody told me.
For my own personal benefit. Wow, what a nice guy, right? So.
What a nice guy.
There's sometimes you hear that a YouTuber is hanging it up, and you're like, man, that's sad because this was someone who has a great legacy. But you know, I hope them the best.
That's not gonna happen to Phil. He's never gonna hang it up. Phil is never gonna retire from this. I hope you're strapped in for a long journey.
Oh, someone's retiring up.
The long con.
So, okay. Do you think do you think Keem's detractors are painting him in a bad light because he's producing honest work in journalism that exposes the dark side?
And then there's the other people that are saying honest work in journalism, which in some way it is. It's like YouTube journalism, I guess. He goes out and talks to people and finds stuff out, so it is journalism. But it's a very interesting name to say it.
Let me put it this way. I'm sure that's part of it because personally being a recipient of that kind of...
I mean, he also networks a lot. Come on, he has he had a podcast with Colossal is Crazy and with some other people. He's all the time communicating, networking with people. It's not like DSP. Come on. But he is an asshole, though.
Bad spin on everything that I do. Absolutely, I could say I guarantee you some of it is that. But, I mean, it's been well documented firsthand that the guy has literally, time after time, said things and done things that concretely hurt people that were not true. Speculation or things that he claimed he vetted as a story and the story's not true.
At least give some examples. Literally just one. Literally just one, because this is just nothing. Because you are on a live stream and his video, as I can see, got 1.2 thousand views. So there's a fair chance kind of some people saw it. And it's like, just one example. Just one. Because it's interesting to me to at least learn, so I can look it up later. But no, Keemstar has lied to people and lied to this and this and this and this, or so I heard.
Instead of,
just give an example.
Apologizing, he instead has to.
Because like I'm sitting here right here, I can open it up, I can find it, but no examples. I just gotta go read Keemstar drama and scroll through like 1,000 pages of Kiwi Farms.
Into like defense mode. Oh no, that was a credible source and blah 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 blah. He doesn't care. Essentially, the reason he does the shit is to get ahead for himself. He does not care about the well-being of anyone involved with the stuff that he does. He's a pretty messed up individual for the fact that he gets ahead by other people's misery.
He's kind of like you, but he's just successful.
I'm not gonna feel bad for that fucking guy.
Yeah, he's not gonna feel bad for you.
You have to have a little chat.
Oh, we have the clap back. We're gonna have a little chat.
It's recently come to my attention that you were talking shit about me you're on your stream. That's right, somebody donated money and asked you your thoughts and opinions on Keemstar's retirement, and you said, you know what, I've never watched the guy. I don't watch Keemstar. I've never seen a single Keemstar video. Then you went on to say, all Keemstar does is lie about different creators, just slanders them, puts out nothing but fake.
Oh, he didn't expect Keemstar to catch this. He didn't expect it. And that's why he had such a reaction to it, because he didn't fucking expect that Keemstar would be lurking and stalking when you least expect them.
I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect it.
And he would just fucking show up, and it would be like in the first video today, it was like baller alert, emergency. And it was basically this video.
Should be fun. Baller alert. Calling out baller alert. Got no problems with baller alert, but everybody on baller alert and anybody else.
Baller alert. And he just shows up in an actual video addressing him. DSP is not used to that. You gotta click block instantly.
News. Something along those lines. Thought that was strange because I thought you never watched any of my videos. Also, I can remember a time where you were actually begging to come on my show.
Begging?
Yeah, I do remember that. You were begging to come on drama.
I love it. I love this Keemstar begging.
I don't know why you're begging to come on my show, because you've already been on my show. Don't you remember that one time that you sat down at your streaming computer and, you know, you were looking at a little Pornhub and you were going to town, just smacking that sausage, right? Groaning and everything else, and, you know, grabbed a little tissue, cleaned up the mess that you made, and then you noticed that you were streaming live. Yeah, we ran that story on fucking Drama. That was fucking hilarious. You fucking beat off right in front of your fans. So yeah, I get it. I get why you hate me, because we covered that story. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say.
This is so good. It's such a good speech. It's like, I should edit this in like a cinematic sequence. It's such a good speech.
For the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too. See you, Phil. Have a good one.
Keemstar, the fact you responded to punch down at an internet nobody proves what I said about your intro struck a nerve, or you would have ignored it, or what has had no impact on your well-founded insecurities. Do humanity a real favor, stay gone. Quote tweet.
Phil.
Oh my god, this is a beautiful tweet. It could have been here instead of at Keemstar. It could have been at They Call Me DSP. This is one of the most projective, if that's even a word, tweets of all time. Almost everything that he says in this tweet applies to fucking DSP. The fact that you responded to punch down at an internet nobody proves what I said about you rings true and struck a nerve, or you would have ignored it. It's the same shit when he goes on Twitter and bitches about the fucking trolls. And it's like, I don't care about the trolls. My fans fucking support me and they fucking love me. But he bitches about the trolls. It's exactly the same shit. If he didn't care, he wouldn't acknowledge it. Exactly the same. And it's the same shit with exactly what he's talking about right now, which is with DSP. Because DSP wouldn't have gotten on this fucking salty rant if Keemstar didn't cover him all the years back. Your wealth has had no impact on your well-founded insecurities. This is a beautiful fucking line. Because that's exactly what has happened to DSP as well. He tries to put a box of a fucking PlayStations and Xboxes and Nintendo Switches right behind him. And gets in the fanciest fucking gamer baby chair. And he's fucking loving his fantasy of being this successful businessman. But it's not true. It's not real. So he's obviously insecure about all this shit that is that fucking Keemstar has been telling him. And all those toys in the background and all the new stuff that we're trying to rebrand the channel, get it back up to where it was, which is, I don't know, some point in time that is, I don't know, didn't happen. And all this rebranding was sparked by this. He was just so fucking salty.
Yes, do humanity a real favor, stay gone. Quote tweet.
Stay gone.
Phil, sir, I'm gonna have to call bullshit. You just accused me of two things. One, punching down like you're some type of victim or something. You were literally talking shit first. And two, you were basically saying that you struck a nerve with me. No, both are wrong. I'm very simple. If somebody talks shit to me, I talk shit back. Because it's entertaining to myself.
Exactly.
It's entertaining to my viewers.
Exactly. He knows how to play the game. Literally, his own analogy, he was correct. He knows how to play the game. He knows what is attractive to his audience, because people popped off on this tweet because it was funny. And then DSP looked like a cuck because he got fucking destroyed and humiliated. And Keemstar got some content out of it, some entertainment for both people that don't like DSP and for people that like Keemstar. And he got to flex on somebody. So he played off this whole situation great for his standards of what it would be, like a fucking internet slap fight. But he got the W in this. And DSP got the L.
And I was thinking to myself,
that was fucking cringy. He got the W? What is this? Like baller alert. Baller alert.
On baller alert. Calling out baller alert.
Calling out baller alert.
Do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much.
No.
I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured...
Exactly. And this is the main reason why he can't get canceled or whatever, because he's not irrelevant. Nobody cares about him enough or thinks about him enough to like bother to cancel them or make a big problem out of him saying the N-word or scamming his fans. He's like nobody on YouTube. He needs to jerk off again for a spark of popularity, because he's gonna be the guy who jerked off twice, which is signature for DSP repeating his own mistakes.
I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. Whether a girl you're after, a job you're after, you know, a brand deal you're after, what, everything. You go into the DMV, and when you're in line, you strategizing, okay, you know, should I cut here? Should I do this? What'll get me in?
That's video
fastest?
game vision, because Keemstar has been sponsoring G Fuel for way too long. Now he just lives in video game. It's like the metaverse. He lives in the metaverse.
What'll get me out fastest?
But I know what he means.
Driving in traffic.
Like a gaming analogy.
Is a game.
Yeah, because games are based on real life.
Is a game. And you have to do the calculations to try to beat the game and win the game. And at this game of life, I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game.
Some money glitches, which he means clickbait and shit like that.
You, Phil.
The money
You're
glitches.
still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent.
This is so good. It's such it's such an aggressive like a mic drop. You're begging. It was an impact to it.
Pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20.
Beautiful. I love this.
You're begging mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job.
Asking about Keemstar. I don't give two fucks about
Great. What a great diss video. And like I said, Keem handled it in the way that he does best. That's his bread and butter. Making YouTube videos shitting on people. And Twitter videos. And those like kitchen vlogs where he's just walking around being like, oh, you fucking idiot. and shitting on them. He's really good at this and very entertaining. And that's why he's still around, I guess. Otherwise, he wouldn't be relevant anymore. Yeah, he won this. And now DSP has egg all over his face. Let's see the response to this. Now, this is November 12th, 2021. We're almost at today's modern era, but not yet.
I don't want
it's still in the past.
Ever again. Seriously, the guy's a waste of time in life. So I'm not even going to address that because they sang smoke.
Not even going to address it, but let's address it.
More important things in life.
Oh, and of course, they call me DSP blocked you. That is what it says here on this tweet. I was going to hire DSP to do drama alert game reviews. Parentheses, no troll. I was just about to reach out to him and notice he blocked me. What a loser. And this is also a great way to handle the situation. Because, of course, you can't fucking kick the guy when he's down, because he's obviously on fucking mission 1. You gotta play a little bit of co-op. You gotta do that weird Dark Souls drop-in co-op where somebody helps you cheese some level or something. You know, DSP knows plenty of that. You gotta do that a little bit. And it would have been super ironic for DSP to be running drama alert games. That would have been awesome. Hey, hello everyone, this is Phil Burdell on behalf of Drama Alert Gaming, and this is my review for Elden Ring. That would have been fucking awesome. And of course, Keem would be his fucking boss, which is sweet. So yeah, we didn't get that timeline. That timeline was lost somewhere. Somewhere along the line where the DSP and Rambo timeline fell apart. It's in the expanded universe. There's probably a Disney Plus show about it.
It's such a simple movie. There's a guy who doesn't like the positivity of the Who's. He's a grump. He's one of these negative people. All he does is focus on negativity, and he revels. He revels in the suffering of others.
He revels in the suffering of others.
Like all of YouTube. Like literally every popular YouTuber who makes drama videos.
He's a tabloid. He's like a paparazzi. Yeah, he's an internet paparazzi. That's what they do. That's his job. I'm not saying he's great. He's not a good person, according to my standards, I would say. Because, yeah, but...
And makes a buck.
No, he's not all that bad.
Like, that's the Grinch. If the Grinch existed in 2021...
The Grinch.
He would
Wow. You could have just said a fucking Harry Potter reference if you want me to not take you seriously at all.
Keemstar.
And the clown box. Seriously. Seriously, the clown box.
Since today's a nice festive day, normally I don't do this kind of stuff, all right? But I'm going to say, shout out
to Keemstar. Oh, I remember this. He was I actually did this live, the whole thing. It was like 12 hours. He gave a shout out to everybody but people that I thought he would give a shout out to. He didn't give a shout out to Tevin.
Content creators out there that somehow I have an association with, although I don't, because I literally have nothing to do with them.
Nothing to do with
and
them.
I never talk about them unless someone brings them up on my stream. But I'm going to say happy holidays to Wings of Redemption. Happy holidays to Low Tier God, the man, the myth, the legend. Happy holidays to Review Tech USA. Okay?
Okay. Devin?
Happy holidays
No.
to Keemstar.
Oh, Keemstar,
The
okay.
most festive holiday guy ever, who I'm sure is doing all festive holiday stuff and totally not ruining people's lives right now. Right? Now, only use me Blade tipped me $1.50 and says, Phil,
Yeah, that's not the real guy.
called the Machinima Minute. Wings and Boogie are on board. We need you, bro. The
Really?
Machinima Minute. No,
The Machinima Minute.
the Machinima Machine. I read that wrong. It's the Machinima Machine. No.
Yeah, I didn't know about
I
this.
don't know what you're talking about. Why would I want to be on a podcast with them? I don't know what you're speaking of. So thanks for the tip.
Why not?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Why not? Bro, it's like, it would be... He doesn't even want to get it a try. Doesn't want to even explore it. But he's sitting there looking like this. Because you know why? He's afraid of being asked anything. It's not even uncomfortable questions at this point. It's just anything. Anything. You can't ask him because it's going to expose him. No. You can't.
No, Pinocchio, I'm not involved in any podcast, no matter what jackass says what on the fucking internet.
And here the Muppet Show tweet that we saw earlier on Twitter.
Don't listen to every moron, okay?
Stop listening to morons.
Sadly, people just like to throw my name on stuff to try to cause drama, and that's just another case of that. I am not involved in anything. Fuck the liars out there. Eternals is, why does Keemstar talk
I mean,
about
of course, if he had a little bit more spine, he could have gone on the podcast, say, I don't know, talk about gaming a little bit with Boogie, because Boogie is a gamer, and I don't know who the other guy was, I forgot. Oh, Wings. Wow, Wings, right? They could have talked about Call of Duty and talked about the generic topics you could talk about, and it would have been a thing. And maybe he would have stand a chance to maybe rebrand himself. If he just took it at face value, just go there, talk to these two guys, and that's it. But no, not even gonna consider it. I'm out of everything, don't touch me, but I want to grow, and I want to build a community. But I don't want to talk to anybody, except people that are below me because they follow me and give me money. Them I can talk about, because I can tell them what to do, and it works.
I have
Very
no idea.
nice.
He's a fucking-
That's a nice cult.
The guy is, like, he thinks because he makes money
Oh, who's a loser?
than anything. Fuck the liars out there.
Oh, this is not a good look, and I mean literally. He's sitting there in the Pikachu hat, neck phones, in a vest, and come on, and he's on mission 1. But oh yeah, he got $376. Okay, with one guy that gave him 100. Okay, it makes sense. Now it all makes sense.
Eternals is, why does Keemstar talk about you? I have no idea. He's a fucking loser.
He's a fucking loser. How? How does this word come out of your mouth when you know exactly what the definition of it is, since you are that? How? And you're sitting there and looking like this. Doesn't really work.
The guy is, like, he thinks because he makes money that he's some big shit. He's the
Okay.
biggest fucking loser on the internet. He's a scumbag who makes a living ruining people's lives, and he thinks that I give a fuck about it. He can lick my shit for all I fucking care.
Wow.
In fact, he could put his face into my asshole and suck a turd out.
And scat alert, baller alert. That's fucking terrible. Why would you say something like that? He's so salty. Deep down, he is. Oh, that was the wrong one. It's terrible. This plot point in this story is really fucking bad, and it makes him look much worse than Keemstar, because this is exactly what I expect from Keemstar, getting in internet slap fights. And Phil is the nice guy, but he tells somebody to eat shit out of their ass. What? How are you the nice guy? And also, you call people a loser, but you're in mission 1.
You're still in mission 1.
And you're begging.
You're begging.
And you need to get a real job.
Get a real fucking job.
And I agree with you.
I agree with you.
Okay.
That's how much I care about that fucking guy. Okay.
And then we get a... That's how much you care about the guy, that you give a dedicated pre-stream podcast segment. And this is the last thing in this video. This is, by the way, great video. I hope you went and you watched it. I'm going to send it again in chat. to spread some positivity. Go watch it. It has the whole story with Keemstar summarized. So go watch it immediately. Okay? And drink this Kool-Aid.
Of course he'll watch the clip. He's a loser. He'll watch the clip, and he'll probably get on his little fucking stupid selfie phone and go, he's a day one loser. And no one
He's a day one loser. A day one loser. That's a fucking nice one. That's a nice one. A day one loser. And I need to clip this segment and put it on the clown board. Be like, DSP's a day one loser.
Clip, and he'll probably get on his little fucking stupid selfie phone and go,
yeah, this is what the clip's gonna be.
he's a day one loser. And no one will care because no one cares.
And a selfie fucking phone. This grandpa. What is a selfie phone?
Talking gnomes have to say. Okay.
Talking gnome.
Let's
Fuck yeah.
Just one thing that I want to make abundantly publicly clear on a camera, speaking to all of you on the internet, okay?
Whose layout is this? Is this the original layout or it's somebody's layout? Because this isn't DSP's layout, obviously. I mean, of course.
This be my official public statement of record, okay? And let this stand in the annals of history, all right? As something that I said on public record, so no one can misconstrue it. No one can say, oh, I didn't understand what Phil was saying because it was in a tweet or a post or he farted and it kind of sounded like something. I'm going to say something absolutely, positively, publicly.
If you farted, that would be bad, though.
Right now. Everyone listen. Entire world. All 273 of you on the stream.
And we have so many segments like this where it's just him trying to get to a point, but it takes him so long. And he just meanders. And I understand where it would make sense if he was trying to do something in OBS or set some, I don't know, some window up or something. So he was kind of stalling for time. But no, that's the way he just talks. He just loves to waste your time and beat around the bush.
Entire world, listen up to this statement, okay? There are some people on the internet that for some odd reasons can't seem to keep my name out of their mouth. I don't know why, because if you don't notice, it's not people who I usually regularly talk about. I don't usually mention people from outside of my stream. Only if someone like in the stream chat brings up someone will I ever really reference anything from outside of my own.
And of course, is this pussy thing where we obviously know who he's talking about, but he's not gonna say their name. Some people out there, but you're making a public statement. Just name drop who. Come on. Stop being a day one loser.
I don't want to pick fights with anyone.
I don't want to pick fights, but I'm gonna make a public segment.
I just want to sit here on DSP Gaming and put out fun, interactive streams and gameplay content for you
and
guys
buzzwords
basis and have a good time doing it. That's what this has always been about since the day I started making gameplay videos on the internet in 2008.
Oh, and now we sway directly into I'm a good person, and this is how most of this shit goes. When he wants to shit on somebody, first it's I'm a good person, man. I can't do this. I'm good. And the things that I make are good, except they're not.
I didn't want to be involved in anyone else's drama and anyone else's collaborations and anyone else's shit. I just want to be me and
no collaborations.
Do myself. You know
that's a great way to grow, by the way, and rebrand your channel. Is to not work with anybody or have any positive connections on YouTube with anyone.
Like, even though I'm amidst all the content creators out there and people constantly reference me and talk about me, I feel like I'm isolated. I'm on an island. I do my own thing. All right? I understand everyone else is all around me getting popular. And
yeah, it's way too toxic.
And I don't really
the waters have sharks that have wheelchairs on them. Yeah, it has wheelchair sharks in the waters. You can't get to that island. It's fucking toxic. And there's no point anyways, because that island is barren desert. There is nothing on that island. Nothing grows there. Nothing productive happens. Why would you want to go on that island? It's just people that are on ships and boats that pass by that look at that island and they're like, wow, why is this island like this? Why is this a shitty island just in the middle of the ocean? Why? Huh? And then they get a little bit close and they see, oh, it's fucking toxic. It's disgusting here. There's seaweed all over the place. The wheelchair sharks, they're not good enough to bite you, but they scare you for a little bit.
Shit.
Because you think, oh, sharks. But wait, they have wheelchairs. It's okay.
Much changed over the years. I'm still here every day putting out raw gameplay content for you guys and loving what I do for a living. In fact, I love it today more than I ever have before. I get to do a fun podcast every day. We have fun interactive gameplay streams.
So fun.
It really
fun.
is the best job in the world.
Fun.
And so,
F-U-H-N.
Why am I bringing this up?
All caps.
Because as of late, apparently there's a large group of people outside of my streams who keep bringing me up. I don't know why. People come in here, they try to bait me with statements. Oh, Phil, did you hear this guy said this? What do you think about this drama here and this and that? I'm not taking the bait. I have nothing to do with that.
You took the bait.
I don't want to talk
That's
about
why Keemstar destroyed you, because you took the bait. And you didn't expect him to respond because you thought you were so irrelevant. He couldn't even see this, man, so I'm gonna talk shit. And then he came up with the mission 1.
You're still on mission 1.
And you had nothing to say. Instead, you shit on him and you blocked him immediately. And then you unblocked him when he talked about you, and then you shit on him some more, and then you blocked him again.
those fucking people, okay? In particular, yesterday, Keemstar kept mentioning me on his Twitter feed. First, he claims that I'm going to be in a podcast with Wings of Redemption and Boogie. Then he posts again stating, I have a business proposition for Darkside Phil, but he has me blocked here on Twitter. So boys, get at it. Go tell him. Go tell me what? Okay? Listen.
The boss wants to talk to you.
Interest in making
right? You were saying he has like insiders and stuff. How did he call them? I don't know.
With you.
Dealers of information or something. Handlers. Yeah, he's a super spy.
All right? You do whatever you want to do with your own shit and leave me the fuck alone. I don't know how many times I have to make it abundantly clear. You are a toxic cesspool of YouTube. I want nothing to do with you or any of your content ever. In any way. Just shut up and stop talking about me. Leave me alone. You're blocked for a reason, bitch. I want nothing to do with you.
Oh, and these, like, nothing is more intimidating than a guy who looks like this yelling at you on the internet with his arms crossed like this. Because this body language really means, he means business.
It's like, how
a nice fucking projection segment. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Can I be?
How straightforward can I be? I tried being nice to you, bitch.
Saying that I want nothing to do with that.
What a nice segment.
But still, it continues. These people will not leave me alone. All right? So it's that simple. I want nothing to do with these people at all. Leave me alone. I'm done with it. Period. Okay? Okay? Can we be done now? Are we done? Thank you.
Baller alert. Baller alert.
No more. And I mean it. Like, and here's the truth of the matter. All right? Think about how dumb you have to be. I'm blocked on Twitter, so I can't contact him.
Well, you want him to send you a fucking letter? An email? Really? So it can go to spam, and you can pretend that you didn't see it like everybody
only way
went to spam. This is like an excuse from 2010.
On planet Earth to contact an individual. Oh my god.
Wow, you can't call anybody a bitch when your soundboard is this. When your soundboard is literally like a little fucking toy from a fucking, I don't know, like a Kinder egg, then no. Yeah, that's not how it works. You should probably get a real job.
Get a real fucking job.
Yeah, write me an email.
I totally don't have a public email address for business inquiries listed right on my YouTube page. That doesn't exist, right? Right? Whatever. And this is what I mean. If people were serious, of course.
Yeah, it's from a cereal box.
Actually reached out to me in a method that makes sense, not spamming his Twitter feed to his fucking moronic followers. Hey, so go spam Darkside Phil.
Go spam Darkside Phil.
All right?
I don't want to talk to you.
Fudge stripes. Keep making them. Leave us the fuck alone.
Fudge stripes? Oh, some more scat. Why? Why?
People out here, okay?
Why?
Holy shit.
And by the way, DSP blocked Keemstar, not the other way around. So DSP is the bitch in this case. And also DSP has his replies disabled. So he's double the bitch. And it's his second time that he blocked Keemstar after shitting on him. So he's triple the bitch. And he gave us this gold dust segment of calling Keemstar a bitch, which makes him quadruple the bitch. That's a lot of bitch.
Okay. So I think now...
That's a lot of not having a job.
Get a real fucking job.
Clear, we can now continue on with my regularly scheduled content. Thank you.
All right. Let's go through the baller alert one more time because there's a lot of people now that didn't see it in the beginning. Okay. Let's go through it, and then we're gonna carry on with the other stuff. It's what is the next thing? Oh, it's the PayPal thing. Okay, we're gonna talk about PayPal.
Fun. Baller alert, calling out baller alert. Got no problems with baller alert, but everybody on baller alert and anybody else out there talking shit about me, here we go. 0 to 100 real quick. Phaedra Parks, met her one time at a talk show a year ago. Flirted with her, kissed on her, Drank with her at the talk show. Took pictures with her at the talk show. Ain't dating somebody I don't know. Don't watch reality TV. Oh, Shamar's all in his feels, just like Tyrese. Nope. Tyrese, fight for your daughter. All good. Shamar Moore's gay. He's in the closet. He's bi. He likes little boys. Nope. I love women. He don't like black women. No, I love women. He likes skinny white girls. No, I like all women.
I'm lurking.
All different shapes and sizes and colors. How come we don't see you with women? Well, you don't see me with boys unless you're lying on me. Okay? Do I like sex? Hell yeah, I like sex, and I get mine. Your show ain't shit. No, my show is the shit to me and to many others. That's all that matters. So excuse me while I go live my life, make my paper, stay fine at 47, and keep winning.
This is, by the way, the same vibe as Keemstar's video response. It's the same thing. Big ups to Mind of the North Star for the $5 super chat. Phil is softer than Flanders' sons. No one fears his low T clown. There's nothing more hilarious than Phil acting tough. I love it. I love those fucking segments. The one where he was, I'm coming for you. The other one where he was, I have your name, I have your address. It's like, it's really fucking funny. Because you know he's not gonna do anything about it. You know he's just gonna sit there and threaten you and just not do anything. At least Wings goes and talks to people and like copyright strikes shit. DSP is just like sitting there taking all the shit that people are giving him. Okay, the next on is PayPal discussion with DSP lying to you. Okay, sounds good. Let's get into it.
Now, I believe there was a super chat with a question that is hilarious because I've answered this question so many times before, but people who just want to cause drama try to cause drama. So allow me now to completely embarrass this person.
Oh, embarrass somebody. That okay.
Why am I toxic, Carl?
Why am I toxic, Carl? They ask if PayPal doesn't dox, then how did you know the tip was guys weren't OIC? Okay. Oh, the tip war guys, because they were having a tip war. Okay, I get it.
First of all, let's get him up on the leaderboard.
Okay, now we get a discussion of if it's one guy giving money to DSP or it's two guys giving money to DSP. That's a very nice discussion. I love this. PayPig talk.
Super chat, okay? Okay.
Burnell, take this Windows sound.
And why am I toxic, Carl?
Why am I toxic, Carl?
Question. If PayPal doesn't dox, how do you know the tip war guys weren't only iced coffee? Okay? Now comes the embarrassment.
Here we go.
Portion, okay?
The embarrassment.
I've explained many, many times over the years.
Yeah, and it was inconsistent and you contradict yourself.
If you use PayPal, the only information that is provided...
Hey, what's up, Good Hustler?
...receiving the tip or payment is what you choose to expose to the person.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to fucking lie about shit on PayPal. That's kind of the thing. It's against their terms of service to lie about shit. And he's endorsing lying about shit, so he doesn't get to see your name. Because people are too scared to send him a tip because he's gonna see their name.
Sure, if
it's more that he's gonna see their name. And he's gonna go through it and look at them and look what is legit and what is not legit, which is kind of invasion of privacy, I guess.
You're someone who's tipping and you openly say, here's all
because you know that he looks at his phone to see, oh, let's see if this is legit. Oh, this is fucking Michael Thompson. Oh, this is legit. This guy sends me money all the time. Thanks, Michael, for the fucking tip.
Information, make it public. I'll get everything. I'll get your
Michael Thompson docs. We're gonna find him.
Everything that you put in PayPal.
No, that is no. That's not what he's claiming. That's not address. No, it's just first name, last name, email. That is all.
All right, but most people who use PayPal have a brain and don't make all their information public. They make it so that basically you get general information. So
what is general information?
Right now, if 672 were to send me a tip, $6.72, like he does every once in a while.
Hint, hint.
That's very appreciated. Thank you, 672. I will get
hint, dude. Come on.
And in that email, it will contain an email address saying someone at this email address
wrong
just tipped you.
That's wrong. That's literally wrong. This is not true. What you receive is I forgot how it's called because I turned off those emails a long time ago, but you receive a person's first name, last name, and email address. And that's the big problem. The first name, last name, email. That is, you don't get to see just the email. You get to see the names and the email.
Okay?
Confirm.
That's all it says. And if I go into PayPal, it'll say the same thing. Here's a tip that you received from this person.
No.
And here's their email address.
No, he's literally lying. This is literally lying. This is not true. No, you get to see their names. Yes, they can lie, and yes, that is against the rules, but you can do that.
And that's it. It doesn't give me the name. It doesn't give me an address. It doesn't give me a phone number. It doesn't give me your social security
No, nobody thought that your social security number or your phone number is gonna be when you pay somebody on PayPal. This is completely unreasonable. What the discussion is
gravy train,
the first name and last name.
Amounts of money. Like,
that's the thing.
Rotten. This is way too
That's the
much
thing that he doesn't want people to know about.
kind of money.
And he's trying to fucking hide it away. Big ups Hood Hustler for the $5 tip. Big ups Smearcat. Shout out all the hoodlums in chat. Hyped for Capcom's Grug Fighter, the Begaversary edition. Dude, I hope they release Street Fighter 2 again. And I'm really good at it. Big ups, shout out to everybody in chat for people lurking, stalking, and chilling. And yeah, that's that.
It doesn't give me your blood type. It doesn't tell me the names of your friends.
No, nobody claims this.
Your Facebook page with geotagged photos.
No.
So I know exactly where you've been for the last, couple of weeks. And if I wanted to stalk you, I could hunt you down and basically,
No, nobody said this. I get it. It's supposed to be a joke, but nobody said this actually.
None of that is available. All right? It's not. I mean, if you're a moron and you actually put that information into PayPal and then click, yeah, share.
Like what? Like your first name and your last name on a platform that is meant to be about payments? Which usually you put your names in payment information so people know it's you if something happens to the account. What? It has your bank account linked on it, or credit cards or whatever you choose to link on it.
Then yeah, maybe you could get some more information, but you'd have to be an idiot. Now maybe some people are idiots.
Yeah, name and address. Stop straw manning. That didn't happen.
I can't help the people being
That's
idiots.
not what people are claiming. Name and address. That's what they're saying, and not an actual physical address.
Basic functionality of PayPal is you learn how to use
PayPal.
before you use PayPal, right? Like, you wouldn't go online not knowing how to use a credit card and then try to use your credit card and charge $4 million to your credit card. Right?
What?
Who would be responsible for that?
But this is some absurd scenario that you're just bringing up to make a point that you're literally wrong about. You're wrong about this. But let's make up a scenario that is absurd and say that it's an absurd scenario. Big up Spoonyton for the super chat. He always goes to the extreme end of the spectrum to invalidate somebody's argument or point against him. It's exactly this thing, and nobody can call him out because there is nobody on his podcast that can say anything. You can say something in chat and get banned because you're trolling, obviously.
Because you're stupid.
Yeah,
right?
You're stupid.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
you are stupid. If you are giving money to DSP and you know that he's lying to you like this, you are stupid.
It's like people want to spin it like
literally trying to weasel around the fact that he gets to see your personal information.
So unsafe, such a terrible unsafe place. Well, it's as unsafe as you make it unsafe.
What?
You're an idiot, and you put all your information in, and you don't hide it, and then you give it to everyone who you send a payment to. Yeah, it's unsafe because you're an idiot. It has nothing to do with the person you're sending the payment to. They didn't ask for that information, nor do they want it. It's your own fault. It was funny because...
But it's against the rules to not use... Come on, he's not even, like, bothering enough to be transparent. This is so fucking annoying. It's against the rules to fucking go use wrong information.
Something happened on Twitter at some point where someone who was like a pseudo-celebrity or something...
Like you.
...up and said, I'm accepting donations on Twitter, and they put up a PayPal link. And people sent donations, and then we're complaining on Twitter after the fact, don't do it. It's a doxing scam.
It's a doxing scam.
Your personal information to the person that you're sending the funds to.
No, that is... I want a fucking source for this. What is the source? What is the source? Phil? The guy that nobody fucking trusts, and that's why he's talking about this? Because nobody trusts him. And that's why he has to talk about it for the 15th time and actually lie about it. So hopefully you're gonna trust him more when he lies to you next time. What is this bullshit? Give me a source. Pull it up on screen. Take a screenshot. What is this? Somebody on Twitter said something.
And responded, and they're like, what are you, stupid? Like, I didn't ask for your information. Why did you send it? If you're going to send me support, take 2 seconds to learn the system you're using to send me the support. Don't blame me because
But you can't, you are actually ignorant because you can't really change your name on PayPal like that. It's not like on YouTube where you can change your name. It's an actual thing where money is linked to. So the security has to be high, and some of this means to fucking confirm with your ID or your actual personal information. Just like fucking Facebook asks you to take a picture of yourself with your ID, which is ridiculous. So I don't use fucking Facebook. But yeah, in this case, DSP is being a hypocrite for calling other people ignorant when he doesn't know himself how this works.
You did something.
And he's actually blatantly wrong.
Stupid, you know?
Or he's lying.
It seems like
just probably he's lying, because he knows. He knows.
Internet, people don't want to have responsibility for anything they say and do. They feel I should be able to do anything I want, instant gratification.
Yes.
Instant, you know, completion.
Yeah, that's you.
Of every process with no effort.
That's you.
No research. Nothing.
Okay.
And I'm fully protected, and there's no consequences for me.
Yeah, you're that guy.
Where do you think you live? This is Earth. That's not how life works.
What?
Right? In life,
Not how life works. You should take life advice from this guy. Exactly, this is the guy you should take life advice from. Who is getting called out by a guy who is known to be an asshole, and people are on the asshole side and laughing at this guy that you should take advice from.
You're begging for $10 and $20.
That is kind of sad. That's not how life works. Let me show you how life works. Just drink this.
You're gonna do something.
Drink
be
this,
a little
man.
Bit responsible, right?
Be responsible.
I want to support a streamer. Okay, so set up your PayPal account before you send a payment, so that way you're not sending them all of your information, right? And next thing you know, you freaking doxed yourself, right?
You doxed yourself. What does that even mean? He's implying that he's gonna do something with that information. Because that's the whole thing. It's people don't trust him specifically, not PayPal. Because PayPal has enough security and two-factor authentication and shit like this to keep your shit secure. They just don't want somebody like his mods getting to know his first name and last name, or who a PayPig is. It's not fucking. It's not a thing they trust him about.
This reminds me of that fucking moron.
Who?
When I was setting up my Xbox Series X last year.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Knew that apparently in the setup, there's a QR code that shows up on the screen, which I didn't know. I never set up a console that had a QR code on the screen.
Oh yeah, they logged in.
Idiot.
This idiot. How was he an idiot? He outsmarted you. He outsmarted you for something you didn't know. You didn't know this, and this idiot made fun of me and did this. But he is stupid. He is stupid for doing a prank on him.
I'm gonna hack Phil.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hack him. DSP doesn't even know how to open his fucking browser. I'm gonna hack Phil. I'm so stupid.
Scanning the QR code, and I'm gonna put my information.
Yeah, that's slick.
His Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
So
it's funny.
He tried to
because obviously DSP in the end of the day is gonna be okay with it because he's just gonna really remove that account and set his own. It's fine, but it's a gag. It's funny.
Told me. Well, he didn't
I'm gonna
realize
hack him.
that when I booted the console up, it was going to display his information on the screen.
Okay.
On my stream.
Oh, like his name?
So he doxed himself because he's a fucking idiot. Right?
It was a suicide dox. It was literally a kamikaze dox. I'm gonna troll you, but I'm going down too. We're both fucking going down.
It had nothing to do with that process.
This is nice.
I had no step in that process.
I had nothing to do.
That.
Just like with the catfish.
Nor did I control any of it.
A suicide dox. I mean a Minecraft dox. That's now the new lingo. It's a Minecraft dox.
Did it to himself.
Go figure what it means.
Stock of the internet, and to this day we laugh at that person.
Who? That guy's the laughing stock on the internet. Dude, you have like you had probably like 200 people to actually watch that moment. Maybe a couple more because he was unboxing on Xbox. A couple of thousand at most saw this. Wow.
Because he's a fucking moron.
Do I think he has secret money hidden away from his scams? No. And if I had a clown mode layout, I would turn it on and say no. No, he doesn't have any hidden money because he can't even manage the one that's not hidden.
Right. But that would be like saying, now who do you blame for that? It's not what I do.
Blame the victim.
No control over the process. Zero.
But
blame me.
What? Yeah, they blame you because it's you particularly that they don't trust. Because tipping streamers has been a fucking thing since streamers exist, probably, or at least close by. And people generally don't take it all that seriously with their fucking information. It's just like you send somebody a tip and you have security on the other end because their PayPal also is secure because PayPal is generally secure. But the issue is when DSP starts looking through these names to figure out who is which pay pig and how much they've given him, because this is what kind of a guy he is. He's gonna do that 100%. Because he manages his pay pigs.
Me for it? No, go fuck yourself.
I want to see who Jax Raxer is. I wonder if I can Google him to figure out if he's rich, if he's gonna send me more money.
That guy's an idiot.
That would be a fucking silly thing. I don't know why I thought about this.
So he's to blame.
Imagine DSP does this.
If you're gonna tip up someone, all right, please be careful with your information. If you're gonna send any kind of a contribution to anyone ever on the internet, please be careful with your information, okay? But to follow up on this really stupid question, when you tip me, I get
a really stupid question.
I said all along.
No, you get the first name, last name. No.
Last night, I
you literally don't.
The tip war, and I see 2 email addresses. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, no.
Email confirmation that these tips are coming through. I'm like, okay, and neither of those email addresses are the email address that's associated when Only Iced Coffee has tipped me in the past, so I know it's not him. It's called common sense. Use it. If you are a stream regular, if you're a true fan of my content and a fan of me, and you want to support via tipping, which I appreciate because, like I said, tipping helps me more than anything, please go the extra steps and create a verified PayPal account. What that means is instead of when you're going to send me a tip, oh, I'm just going to use a credit card anonymously.
Yeah, that's a very nice clip that is put here. It's so good.
Basically, anyone can charge back at any time and screw me over.
It's so good. To cover his own ass, please make a verified account. Give me your name and address. Email address. That's what I'm talking about this whole time.
Registered PayPal account. You got to
not a physical address.
Your name, your
yeah,
address,
you see?
Bank account information.
Oh, you slimy bastard.
Now there's protection.
You slimy fucking weasel. There's protections for me. That's what he fucking cares about. The protections for me.
Me.
That's what he cares about. And it's your fault. Because I'm already protected. Fuck you for giving me your actual verified PayPal account. Fantastic clip. This actually is an amazing clip.
I get what's called like seller protection. So if someone ever tried to do something malicious, I basically get covered. I won't lose money because of it. Okay?
Yeah, he's gonna be okay.
And when you have a verified account, I know that I can trust your tip, and I don't have to sit here and do freaking live tip.
Exactly. Look at your name and your email address on PayPal to see if he has a tip audit. This guy does a tip audit. And he says, if you give me your name and your address willingly, I'm not going to look through it.
It's in shit. You see what I'm saying?
Wow. You see what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I see it, but I don't agree with it because it's dumb as fuck. And you're terrible.
So.
Only thing he thinks about, oh, it's for me. I have protection. It's okay. Make it verified. It's all good.
I would definitely appreciate it if you guys would create verified PayPal accounts if you're looking to tip me. Because it helps tremendously for me for peace of mind and knowing that
for peace of fucking mind.
And just knowing that it's real versus having to sit here and ask, gee, is someone in the chat, did they tip me today, or is this fake? Is someone impersonating someone? Because this happens all the time. I don't like having to do that. But blame
impersonating someone.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Truly, fucking nice. And wow, what is there else? There isn't much else in new DSP stuff. Not gonna play Baller Alert again. What is this fucking, the Elden Ring, or as I like to call it, Elderly Ring? It's coming out soon. He made his own long, it was 1 hour long of him talking about Dark Souls. And I've heard none of this, and I'm not really passionate to do so. But we've been live for only an hour and a half, so let's do something else. There isn't really anything that happened, actually. No, this is not going to be a thing. This is a terrible clip. Let's go back to Hate Live, because I really enjoyed the previous week of Hate Live with the life advice. Let's look him up. The guy, what was it? The King of Hate Vlogs, but that shit is retired, so I'll just go DSP Hate Live. And we got him. We got all of these. Now, I just need to pick something that is kind of juicy and not like super dry and just talking about games and bullshit. Oh, there was some controversy here? What news controversy? 2015. And of course, he doesn't make the drama-styled video or any of that stuff, but controversy is with all caps, even in 2015. And then we have some other stuff But I'm interested about this controversy. Let's see what happened to him in 2015. Episode 26. Did he copyright strike Aqua Teal? What? Wait, let's see. Is he here? About which clip? What happened? Well, he has a stream here, so I don't know. I'm just learning of this now. But let's start with this, and I'll try and figure out what is happening. Ooh, there are timestamps. It's juicy. Plans for podcast, future, bullshit. Patreon. Oh, this was during the age of Patreon. Very nice. Don Matrick returns. He's still hating on him to this day. YouTube is trying paid subscriptions. Wow, this is so bad. Bloodborne. Gaming news. Where's the controversy? Oh, Angry Joe. Major gaming news outlet report on Angry Joe never making Nintendo videos again. My thoughts on why this is still an ongoing issue. The truth behind the situation and more. This is garbage. I'm not watching a fucking DSP talking about Angry Joe bullshit. Plans for podcasts, positive changes. Okay, this is ass. So let's see something else. He was talking about North Korea. I want to see what he's going to say about North Korea. That's such a buzzword. DSP talking about North Korea. North Korea as a world threat. Let's see what he thinks about it and how it holds up in retrospect.
The looming problem of bad world relations with North Korea.
This is in 2017, by the way.
What I mean by that is North Korea making tons of threats recently about, upping their nuclear armaments, having now nuclear. I keep saying nuclear by accident. Nuclear, having nuclear capabilities that may be able to reach mainland United States and or other places that obviously are majorly at risk. A lot of big talk from Kim Jong-un and or other leaders in North Korea about how the rest of the world better watch off and watch out.
Bro, this guy's wild.
Let them do whatever they want and stuff like that. It's a pretty dangerous situation, and then we actually got.
All right, here's the thing in question.
A day or two ago.
The Aqua Teal thing in question. Get a look at this. It's not a copyright strike. It is simply a age-restricted video. That is the last thing that the Aqua Teal has posted. So yeah, this one of the Sifu videos. It's been age-restricted, and it says specifically this is not a copyright strike. It says it somewhere here. We haven't applied a strike to your channel. So yeah, it's been debunked.
They're gonna attack.
And we're talking about North Korea, something that didn't happen.
Which is actually
so he gets debunked as well.
Little territory of the United States, but it's where a lot
Everybody
of
gets
military
debunked.
operations are based out of. Now here's the thing.
Tell me what the thing
A lot of
is.
people are like,
Let's get
"Holy
into
crap,
it.
Phil,
Super political talk with the dark side Phil.
you live in Seattle. Are you aware
Okay.
that if what the reports are true that you're in range of a nuclear attack? I said nuclear. I said it right.
They're gonna fucking nuke Phil. It's like in Call of Duty.
Okay. You're in range of a nuclear attack from North Korea. Aren't
That
you
would be
afraid
insane.
that you're gonna get nuked and you're gonna die? And my answer is, is there an innate kind of looming possibility that in some situation that a nuke may come over here and
what?
Yes. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
like,
I
have
get
the
it.
ability to just get up and go and say, oh well, because
What a fucking question is this? Phil, are you just sitting there in your condo and thinking, man, it would really fucking suck right now if I got nuked. A nuclear bomb drop on me. Yeah, it would kind of suck. That would be a little bit shitty.
Korea and U.S. are at bad relations right now. I'm gonna move to the Midwest where nukes can't reach
Nukes can't reach.
or anything like that.
They can't.
For me,
yeah.
it's like
They have certain
what it
range,
is.
but and of course North Korea, their technology is a little bit back.
It's
like DSP. It's like the DSP of militaries.
It was going to come to this. I think eventually we all knew that something with North Korea was going to happen anyway, especially with all the rhetoric and stuff coming out of there the past decade with Kim Jong-un after he took over for Kim Jong-il.
Yeah, actually, he's a pig roach. Why didn't I come up with this? Why didn't I fucking remember this? He's a pig roach. Of course a nuclear bomb's not gonna do anything to him. He's a roach. He's gonna survive. So it's not even gonna be that bad. It's not even gonna be that bad.
Just, you know,
I'll just make it. You just gotta be positive. You just stay positive.
being more and more aggressive and basically ignoring sanctions and agreements and things and doing whatever the hell he wants when it comes to nuclear research and nuclear weapons and stuff.
Bro, North Korea has the real hate army. They're literally the hate army. Because they live in their own, like, reality where North Korea is the best and they drink the Kool-Aid and it's just phenomenal.
Ultimately,
they have a strong army. They all make a charitable contribution to their supreme leader.
Ultimately,
wow.
Do I think it's going to come to the point where North Korea is nuking the United States? No, I don't. I think what's going to happen.
Well, yeah. That would be really bad.
Come to a point where someone's got to put their foot down and say, if you cross this line, it's over.
It's the bottom line.
You know, will North Korea cross that line or not? And if they do, I mean, North Korea will be utterly decimated. They don't stand a chance against the allied nations, the United States or the United Nations. No, there's no possibility.
I mean, yeah, but still, if they fire a nuclear weapon and it strikes, it's still gonna be a massive disaster, the humanitarian crisis. It's a fucking nuclear weapon. It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna kill them.
Way they could win.
It's all right. If they start some beef, we're just gonna show up. We're gonna kill them.
In a war.
All right.
Against the United Nations.
That's what politics is about. Just killing them.
It's not gonna happen. The problem is what's
the good thing it didn't happen.
Right? There's going to be some horrendous toll. Whenever there's a war, there's a horrendous toll taken on the world. And the other thing that you may not realize is it's not just about the initial war or whatever that happens, but it's the fallout from that war.
The fallout.
And fallout from a fucking nuke. Like,
he knows. He's played the video games. He's gonna be okay. Just scavenge all the bottle caps.
Who's gonna now stabilize that region if North Korea gets destroyed and you're left with millions of people who don't have a government and no one to look after them and feed them? And
we're gonna send Phil.
Who's gonna step up and take that role? Is it gonna be the United States? Is it gonna be China? Will there be a fight over that? Right? It's just a bad situation. The whole thing's a terrible situation, honestly.
All right, thank you for the insight. That's one of my favorite segments. Oh, however, what is happening?
Because they're very young. Okay.
Okay, this is wisdom segment.
Be real with y'all.
A lot of people, they don't realize this. They're way too young. Let me tell you, this is a robust political opinion.
A lot of you guys and gals that watch my stuff are young. You're not as old. I'm 35 years old. I was around during the Cold War when Russia, or at that point, the USSR and the United States were almost kind of in the...
They're too young to know about the Cold War and the Cuban Missile Crisis. They're too young to actually even know about it. Shit that you study when you're like 12, 13, 14 years old. What? They're too young for this. They don't even know it exists. Let me tell you about this.
The same situation.
It was in like in Call of Duty. You might know this. Call of Duty, Cold War. Yeah, it's like this. It was in real life.
Situation that we're in right now. We both had nuclear. I said nuclear. Fuck. We both had nuclear armaments. We were both threatening to up the armaments as deterrents against each other.
Whoa.
You know that at any given moment, someone was going to get trigger happy and push the big red button and shoot nukes across the fucking Atlantic Ocean and destroy each other. And I actually, you know, living during that
What about you? Living during it, what?
I was young, so I was ignorant of the fact that we were at the teetering edge of possible war with...
If he knew, he would have made a begging video. Please, we might start a fucking war. Please, I need your support to move to a different country.
Communist Russia at the time. And, you know, I didn't even understand the implications when the Great Wall came down, right? When they had that, the wall came down and the communist regime fell in the USSR and it split up.
What wall?
I didn't understand
What wall? Which wall?
You know, I was a kid. I didn't
the
get
Great
it.
Wall of China?
This is all over the news this morning.
The wall fell down. It's like in a movie. He's describing fucking Lord of the Rings. And then the wall fell down and the orcs, they weren't charging, but then they dropped the ring and the fucking...
Understand what the implications
the volcano.
I realized the Cold War was over and the looming threat of, you know, basically getting into a nuclear war.
That's great. What happened in the sequel?
Communist country was over with. But I lived on the East Coast during that time, and the East Coast would have been where they would have nuked. You know, right now, it just so happens I moved to the West Coast, and now North Korea wants to fucking nuke.
How is he going to try and make this about Kim?
What the
It's
fuck?
so weird. Everything has to be about him in some way. Otherwise, he doesn't want to talk about anything that he can't make about himself.
Is this bullshit, right?
What? I used to live there when that was a threat, and now this is a threat. Oh.
But
Hey, big ups.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. I don't know what's gonna happen. I will say this
Sandwich
one thing,
Man.
I'm so angry at the fucking media because I love reading these.
I don't
media
speak
stories.
German.
Such bullshit, right? Oh, well, President Trump said that he's on vacation. First of all, all right,
Okay.
he's on fucking vacation.
Like Phil?
You know the guy's a braggadocious guy. He says shit that's like way out of line all the time.
It's like
He
you.
says on vacation at a fucking country
Except
club,
he can go on vacation.
golf club or whatever, that he will meet North Korea's threats with fire and fury and stuff like that. He says these really ridiculous things, right? Immediately, the media has to spam it all over the internet. I'm not even kidding you. My media feed. Fire and fury.
My media
fire and fury.
feed.
Trump says fire and fury.
My media feed.
Fire and fury. And then North Korea responds to Trump's fire and fury comments by saying that they might attack Guam.
Yeah, it's like you've seen clickbait for the first time.
And I'm reading all this and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm just so tired of this stupid shit. I really am. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to you. All right?
What? This is a great segment.
To you about North Korea.
What are you gonna tell me about North Korea? Let me explain to you something about North Korea.
North Korea.
That's a great fucking segment.
Very much lives in its own bubble.
Yeah, like you.
The people of North Korea are brainwashed to believe that the line of the Kim Jongs are living gods. This is not an exaggeration. They're actually brainwashed to believe that their leader is above reproach, that their leader is ultimately the all-knowing, like he has a direct line.
Let me tell you something about this, by the way. You guys might not know, but I will tell it to you.
And that he
what a fucking cult leader.
You know, this crazy godlike living deity who's going to lead them on to prosperity. Right? They have these military fucking people walking through the streets, marching to show off their military power all the time.
He gets PlayStation boxes behind him to show his military power, to show his gaming power.
Very much a very military state where
I'm gonna let him finish.
Speak out of line or they do something wrong against the government or against Kim Jong-il, you'll get killed. Some people who are his trusted advisors, who he ends up falling out of favor with, he kills them.
Bro, this is wild. He's talking about himself. I can't even get through saying this. I need to go through this entire thing again.
It's a fucked up place. It's so different, all right, from us over here in a Western world where we have freedom.
Okay, so now North Korea, all right, is a place where everybody is brainwashed and delusional. And DSP's chat is a place where everybody is brainwashed and delusional. Now, North Korea is a place where they like to flex their military power to seem better than they actually are, right? Now, Phil is a guy who likes to pretend like he's a very knowledgeable and qualified and good gamer, because he is not, and he's insecure about it. Also, what else was he talking about? You don't have freedoms to do anything. In DSP's chat, you can't say anything that goes out of line, or you're gonna get banned. Well, that's just how it is. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. Of course, I'm not saying it's the same thing as North Korea, like actually the same thing, because that would be fucking stupid. But it's you know, it's a similar idea.
All this shit, and we realize our leaders aren't fucking god deities. Like, you know what I mean? It's a different world over there, okay?
It's a different world. Okay, I think that's it for North Korea. We can't possibly learn anything else from this hate live about North Korea. Then he was talking about The Weeknd, which is not actually the musician. You know what I mean? WWE News. We can preview true MCN story. So this is clickbait, but this sucks. Oh, emergency. Plus true MCN story. Now this is one of those fucking hate lives. Special holiday special 2015. Then we have 2017. This playlist is a mess. What is this? Business tax update. Girlfriend moving in. Let's see this girlfriend moving in from 2018. Can't be that bad. Plus we're just messing around anyways. Oh, this one doesn't even have timestamps because here he was a mature, busy adult. Or it's just, oh yeah, the whole podcast is about him. It's about exactly this, the business update and girlfriend moving in.
I believe the 44th ever Hate Live podcast long-running show, right?
A long-running show.
I think a greater part of 4 or 5 years now. Welcome. Today is actually January 25th, 2018. I'm obviously Darkside Phil.
Oh, that was a nice burp.
Welcome to the show. We've got quite a lot of stuff to talk about today, folks. We do. We've got many topics to discuss. FYI, just a brief overview of what you can expect on
Tax
today's
update.
Podcast.
What to expect? Tax update. This fucking sucks.
First of all,
this guy's ass.
It was 2 months ago on the last podcast that I finally revealed to all of you this looming thing that had been on my back.
Looming thing.
Kind of been this unspoken thing that had been dragging me down. And it was the fact that I had these big lump of taxes that I was responsible for that I had no idea I even owed because of the mistreatment and or irresponsibility of my previous tax attorney. I told you about it. We've got lots of updates in regards to the business, how things are going right now, how they went in December, how they're going this year so far in 2018, both on YouTube and on my Twitch TV live streaming channel. A lot to talk about on that front. I want to get you all caught up because I haven't really been...
All right, no, this is not happening. This is not happening. I'm not sitting through a fucking pre-stream. Tons of news controversy. Is this a thing that I already watched? I don't know. This guy talks about drama all the time, but he claims he's not about drama. But he is, but he's not. And yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, wait. Big update, do not skip. No, that's bullshit. But back in the day, look, he used to make so many timestamps. He used to actually care. And now he doesn't, just watch this shit and like it. Well, holiday special. This shit fucking sucks, man. I don't know what else to watch. I don't know. Let's see. I think there was a hate live that I had somewhere here in the playlist. All right, I'm gonna be done in a second here in the watch later. And yeah, this is somewhere where the taxes started, and it's just so annoying. It's the same shit all over and over again. Cat feasting. What do we have here? Failing to hit the vest goal. These are so fucking great. Alright, DSP hate speech. Buy-in compilation. That's a great one. Trolls are getting more engagement than him. He's so fucking good, man. Where was the support? Anniversary home tour, hate live, depression discussion. Okay, I think we can get into this. Maybe I've watched this before because it's a depression talk. Here we have emergency, change is coming, apology. What is the apology about? Is this video very much disliked? And no, not really. Let's see. Rebellious years. Let's talk about 9/11. Okay, and this is on 9/11. I did this already. All right, fuck this. What do we have here? Depression discussion. Let's see if this is timestamp. It's not. Ah, fuck you, Phil. Oh, that's a nice nice screen cap.
Really? Yeah, some of the things I'm about to say are gonna blow your mind, but it's true. Like, it's not a person's fault.
I tuned in at the right time. Oh wait, it's not a person's fault. They have depression. Oh, it's this talk. I've talked about this already, bro. I don't even know what to do. I should probably just call it a day at this point. Let's see what else we got. Leanna's office. Washington special. I have no idea at this point what I've done and what I haven't done. So that's gonna be it. That's actually gonna be it. Because otherwise it's gonna get too boring. And next time I'm gonna be here with brand new content. Amazing millions and billions of hours of content. And now there was one song that I wanted to play, and that's gonna be it for today. Go enjoy the rest of your Monday, your day off. I hope you had a nice day off. And that's gonna be it. Thanks everybody for showing up, for your attendance. Don't forget to clock out. And I'm gonna see you next time when I find this fucking song that I put. Everything is a mess today. But we talked about Keemstar. We learned a lot about Keemstar, which actually nothing about Keemstar, nothing about Phil. What did we even fucking do today? Anyways, big ups everybody. Let me find a fucking song. Can't even find a song. Bruh. All right, there it is. We get some liquid Richard. Enjoy this carried diamond. Thanks everybody.
Pick up the new album, Carried Diamond.
Come on. This is God. With the BBC. Dumbass scrub. What the fuck? Peanut butter complexion stallion. This dude's doing straight. Big old country boy. I'll be that monkey.
How are you, fat man in my phone? You play Rainbow Six Siege all day when I'm home. All day when I'm home. Every time when you are, 'cause you shine so bright. You look like the sun, even in the middle of the night.
This is America. Money is to be made and spent. Bend me over, and stroke by BBC. Play the fucking set. Get that ass bang. Visualize me in a bed, nigga. Visualize me in a bed. Mouth wide open and cheeks spread. Spread his cheeks. I'm a working motherfucker. I represent new age blacks. Can't believe that you just asked. Please go jack off.
How are you, fat man in my phone? You play Rainbow Six Siege all day when I'm home. All day when I'm home. All day when I'm home. Every time when you are, 'cause you shine so bright. You look like the sun, even in the middle of the night. My mod should be doing this. I gotta play all day slay. All day slay. Fireman Candor, can you please do the band? Shout out to Big Cheese. Fuck Kiwi Farms. Jokes on men. I'm going back for brandy. Got black, Kenny Bacon, Prozac, Kenny Bacon, Prozac. Black people black, brandy. Black people black, brandy. I'm going back. Don't criticize what I'm doing on the screen. Food, that's just more gas to take for the love machine. For the love machine. How are you, fat man in my phone? You play Rainbow Six Siege all day when I'm home. All day when I'm home. Every time when you are, 'cause you shine so bright. You look